Hey, I'm Joshua here from the back to a new Crest video, and today I am going to be counting down my top 10 favorite Crash Bandicoot games leading up to the road to Crash Team Rumble. And yes, this is also counting spin-offs. Yeah, counting spin-offs like Crash Team Rumble or Crash Team Racing. I can't put Crash Team Rumble on here because it's not released yet, so I can't, but I know it's gonna be good. But still, I would do an update version when after Crash Team Rumble releases. But this is leading up to Crash Team Rumble. But yeah, this is leading to spin-offs like Crash Bash and Nitro Field, and you know, the spin-offs. But again, without further ado, let's begin this list. Now, just to start, this isn't this isn't this is just the bonus part, or a honorable mention. I guess I'm just gonna put just one of them, and that is Crash Bash. Before we start the list, I just wanted to start this with a bonus one. I guess you could say 11, my 11 favorite, but again, this one I just wanted to put first before we start the actual list. So to start the real list, we got number 10, which is Crash Nitro Kart. Sorry, Crash Nitro Kart for the PS2. Now I do like the GBA version as well, but I decided why not put the PS2 version on the list, because again it makes more sense to do. Again, I do like the GBA version because it has Emperor Velo as a playable character and Spyro and the other bosses, but again I just decided to put the console version on here. And again, how could you? Because it's definitely a real great game. Nitro Kart is. Vicarious Visions definitely did a good job with this one, especially the whole anti-gravities. And I always love revisiting the original Nitro Kart, not just for the story, which I really love, but also the whole tracks when they had anti-gravity, that when they were removed in Nitro Field. Number 9, Crash Tag Team Racing. Another one of my favorites, and then I just love the story, and Willy Wonka Cheeks, Pasadena, and Ebenezer Von Clutch. I love as their characters, and just the whole theme park and the whole mechanics, like with the weapons and stuff, and the tag teaming during the races, an amusement park idea I just love. And of course, Willy Wonka Cheeks as a character, as the surprise villain, I love too. Number 8, Crash of the Titans. And of course, yet again, the console version. I've played the DS and Game Boy versions, but I don't like the GBA and Game Boy versions of Titans, but I love the console versions. And also, that goes to the same with number 7, how I love the console versions of Crash Mom. You know, it's also called Crash Mom, Crash Minor for Mutant, the 8th installment of Crash Bandicoot before Crash 4 came out. Before Crash 4's main installment came out. And again, people do have mixed opinions with these two games, but hey, it's just them. And again, I love the story for both of these, and especially Minor for Mutant, I always prefer over Titans. Number 6, Rafa Cortex. The introduction of Crunch and some guest celebrities voicing the Elementals, which I do hope we see more of them in the future, not counting cameos or anything. Number 5, Nitro Field. Obviously, Nitro Field would be in this list. One of the best kart racers in the whole series. AKA, of course, the original Crash Team Racing, I guess you can put too. But again, same thing. I just love this game. Crash Team Racing Nitro Field is just so amazing. Number 4, I just had to put Twinsanity. Yeah. Of course, Twinsanity had to be at number 4. If only it had the cut content restored. If it had a remake. But again, we're through with remakes now. And now we're in the final 3 with Crash 2. And fun fact, Crash Bandicoot 2, of course, this goes to the original and Insane. But fun fact, when I was little, of course this is when Insane was not out, of course. But Crash 2 was actually the first Crash game I ever played. Yeah, Crash 2 was the first Crash game I played when I was growing up. So yeah, Crash 2, my first Crash game I played is definitely in this list. Number 2 is also Crash Warped. Crash 3 at number 2, because it was also my second Crash game that I played growing up, along with 2. And again, like I said, I had to put these 2 in the list. But without further ado, my number 1, I mean, was it obvious? Crash 4. Yeah, Crash 4 is my number 1. My all-time favorite Crash game. Yeah, my all-time favorite Crash game. Especially in the trilogy. Toys for Bob, you just nailed it. You made my childhood of a a Crash Warped remake. Crash Warped sequel, sorry. My brain's scattered everywhere. My dream growing up of a sequel of Crash 3, a true sequel, and they delivered. It's just hard to believe that this game is going to be 3 years old this year. Yeah, it released in 2020, and 3 years since 2020. So yeah, this game is going to be 3 years this year. How has it already been 3 years since the last main installment came out? I don't know. But yeah, I would like to know, what do y'all think of the list, and what are y'all's favorite Crash games? And of course, Crash 4 will always be my favorite. Well, obviously until Crash 5 comes out. Because I know Crash 5 is most likely going to beat Crash 4. But we just have to wait for Crash 5. And again, this list is before Team Rumble releases.